There is an irony in this too, I think, linking back to earlier in my career. You know, as a postdoctoral scholar at the University of Michigan, I sat there in our small specialty library at lunchtime, and I would browse the various books from the history of laboratory animal medicine and science off the shelves, one of which happened to be Russell and Birch's book. And so I was aware of the issue of the 3 R's even as I went into my career, and there was really not much discussion in the rest of the laboratory animal community about the 3 R's, because it really wasn't until the spotlight was shown on that by virtue of the regulatory change. But it was interesting in that some of the older guard, including my mentor Ben Cohen, were very skeptic about even expressing alternatives and the 3 R's. And the reason for that was that we were all acutely aware of the fact that we were being attacked from the outside, and that people were trying to trivialize what research is accomplishing, and they were trying to sway the public opinion that research can be done without laboratory animals in a way that was it was underhanded. It just, they weren't saying the facts. They were playing to people's emotions, and frankly, they were in a sense winning the battle. They were swaying the public, and so there was a great Ben. Several meetings stood up and spoke against Andrew Rowan at meetings, saying that you're trying to pull one over on us here with this hyperbolic view of how trivially we can drop our use of animals and move on in other types of scientific inquiry to solve all these complicated problems. So, of course, later in my career, I understood, and the polarization is something that it won't go away by itself. It will only go away if those of us who are capable and willing to work without that polarization in the middle, to talk about the realities of what the 3 R's can do for us and alternates can do, and try to engage the other side to admit the realities of what animal research has done for us, and what animal research, what it still must continue to contribute until there are better alternatives. If people won't talk in that middle ground about the actual facts, then it'll be to the detriment of our ability to accomplish what we want to accomplish in science.